Hello guys, and welcome to ZIMALETA, and thank you again so much for tuning into my channel. In today's video I want to show you my Nissan Rogue. This Nissan Rogue, it's even worse than it was before. It's having now starting issues. It's just basically does not want to start. I think it's got bad compression. This morning my wife tried to take the kids to school, and while she was warming it up, it shut off on her. So natural, I kind of thought, you know, maybe there's no water in the radiator, but I opened it up, plenty of water in there. So I kind of thought maybe it overheated, so it kind of lost compression. I want to show you what's going on. Man, it just cranks. It does not want to start at all. This is what's kind of happening. Check it out. So anyways, my steering wheel was locked up, so I couldn't really show it to you. So look what's going on. It's acting as if there's no fuel. There's plenty of fuel in here. So I mean, possibility, it could be stuff. I mean, it could be a bad fuel pump. I mean, it could happen. So it does not want to, you know, start. But instead of guessing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up my CR Plus to it. I'm going to try to run the codes and get back to you guys. Well, looks like really nothing changed. I've got pretty much a code, PO300. It's a multiple cylinder misfire. Really sorry that it's not really adjusting really well to it. I'm not really sure why. So before, with this simple code here, it started up just fine. It drove and then it just cuts off or starts shaking. This time, I mean, it's actually acting like it's starving on fuel. Look at that. Look, it just does not want to start at all. Isn't that weird? It seems like it's starving for fuel. This might be just a bad fuel pump. Could be a really dirty fuel filter. It does have lots of mileage here. Let me see, what do we have? I think we're at 204,000 miles. So possibly this fuel filter has never been replaced. The fuel pump has never been replaced. So this could be the cause of it. It just simply dying while you're driving. So I kind of am leaning towards that, and I think the misfiring issue might be something else. Yeah, I kind of cut myself off there. But basically, I had a very similar type of issue with an Audi S4 when I actually was driving. In the beginning, you know, it would be like driving like really fine, and then it would just cut off on me while I'm driving. So I would pull over, start the car up again. It's driving fine until one day it happened. It just cut off on me at a light. I could not even move over to like you know, any other lane, and basically I had to get towed. I had to call a buddy of mine. We hooked up a rope to it and he towed me basically home. But that was actually a fuel pump, but I went ahead and actually replaced a fuel filter in it. I think at this point, I mean, the fuel filter should have been replaced a long time ago. We really don't drive this car that often, but I think since we've been driving it, we probably put 13,000 miles on it. But anyways, guys, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to mess around with it, find what it is, and I'm going to actually follow up with you guys and actually tell you what the problem was. Now, fortunately for me, I do have a parts car. I actually have several here. I'm not sure if, let's say, like a Nissan Murano fuel pump would work in this, but I do have a 2010 Nissan Rogue, and I can use any parts from it. So my whole purpose is to actually solve this issue. That way I could actually tell you what it is, and if you guys are encountering this issue, then you could just fix it, and perhaps it's going to save you some headaches and possibly help you save some money. So please subscribe to my channel, guys. Hit a like on this video if you like this kind of thing. This channel is going to be about cars, just cars in general, like any kind of cars. I do have my main channel, ZIMALETA How To Show and Unboxing, and that channel was just supposed to be like a how-to channel, and turns out to be pretty much anything how-to, from technology to anything else. So and pretty much my Mercedes Sprinter content has dominated because I have over 13 years experience dealing with Mercedes printers having issues. So I understand those really well. Now, Nissans is something new to me. Probably have experience about 3 years just messing with various type of things. For the most part, Nissans are pretty good car, but I own like 4 of them. So I have Infiniti and I have Nissan Murano, a couple of Rogues. So just a little bit of experience there, kind of like in between those cars, just kind of, you know, messing with them. So you will see a lot of those cars on the channel, as well as some of the other ones that I'm dealing with. I have some Chryslers, I have a Ford, I have some other models. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit that like, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. See you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.